Hello everyone, welcome to my chemistry channel BL Das Short and Sweet in Chemistry. Now I want to explain that chapter carbon and its compound for class 10, that is according to CBSE syllabus. Now the topic is versatile nature of carbon and organic compound. Introduction to organic compounds. We will start here what is meant by organic compounds. So this is part 12, that is versatile nature of the carbon. What is versatile nature of carbon? The specific nature of carbon. The question is why there is specific nature of carbon? Because there are so many points you can see. Carbon forms a large number of compounds by the help of covalent bond. By covalent bond, carbon join with each other and form a very large number of carbon compounds. Here question is why? Why it forms a large number of compounds? Actually it has unique ability, it is unique property. What is that? To form bonds with other atoms of carbon. That is called catenation. What is mean catenation? It has unique property, unique ability. It means carbon. Carbon has unique ability how to form bonds with other atoms of carbon and form a large number molecule. You know pentane, that is C5H12. Similarly, you can see methane is very simple one, CH4. Similarly, you can see nonane, decane. I will come to that point again. So this type of large molecules are formed, that is called catenation. Then here, by the help of catenation, what is the result? The compounds that form a long chain of carbon. Long chain, it may contain 10, 12, that means here a long chain of carbon compounds form. And sometimes you can observe branch chain carbon. Branch chain means isopentane, isobutane. Like this, so many will observe here branch chain carbon when there is a branch. And atoms arranged in a ring, cyclopentane, cyclohexane, and this is called atoms arranged in a ring. That is also benzene, benzene also arranged in a ring. Cyclopentane, 5 carbon atoms arranged in ring. Like a branch chain carbon, that simply you can say isobutane, isopentane, that is called branch chain carbon. That means the carbon compound, due to the catenation property, it forms a large number of compounds, compounds having large number of molecules, and sometimes long chain, sometimes branch chain, and sometimes in a ring. Now carbon atoms linked. Then carbon atoms, how it linked to other carbon atoms? One carbon atom, how it will join with other carbon atom? What is the type of bond? Yes, there are three types of bond. Three types. One is single bond, other one is double, and third one is triple bond. Single bond, that is called saturated carbon compound, and double and triple bonds are called unsaturated compounds. So single bond, double, triple bond. This single bond is called simple covalent bond, and double bond mean one is called sigma, other one is called pi bond, and in our triple bond, one is sigma, other two are pi bonds. That means when there is a single bond, that is a simple covalent bond, that is called sigma bond, and when there are two bonds, that is double bonds, one is sigma, one is pi, and there are three bonds, that is triple bonds, one is sigma and two are pi. What is sigma, what is pi? You can clear in class 11th. What is meant by sigma bond, what is by pi bond? Always remember, pi bond, that is very weak, and sigma bond is very strong. Again, see here double, triple bonds are called, the compounds are called unsaturated compound, and single bonds are called saturated compounds. So here, are you clear? It has a peculiar, that unique property, unique ability to form a large number of molecules and joined by one carbon with other, just like here. See, like this, when you want to complete, then it is called that completed, and it is called catenation property. Due to catenation property, long chain, small branch chain, and arranged in a ring compounds are formed. And if single bond, that is called saturated, if double, triple, that is called unsaturated compound. Then we will proceed to other meaning. What is meaning of organic compounds? Carbon forms so many type of compounds with hydrogen, also with other elements. Now similarly silicon also forms so many compounds with hydrogen but not so long one. It is only up to 7 or 8 atoms of silicon and they are very active. But if the carbon, if I say carbon forms a large number of molecules, that is of carbon and hydrogen having single bond, that is very stable one. Single bond, that is very stable one, whereas silicon forms with the hydrogen so many compounds and they are very active. Now here carbon valency you should know is 4. Why? Because its atomic number is 6, 2, 4. 2 in K cell, 4 in L cell. The outer cell contains 4 electrons. That is why the valency 4. Capable of bonding with other atoms of carbon. With other, that is called catenation. Catenation means one carbon joined with other carbon by the help of hydrogen, that is called catenation. By the catenation it forms a large number of molecules having long chain of molecules. With other atoms also it can form bonds, just a monovalent element, just like chlorine, sulfur, like this. Carbon forms compounds with oxygen, halogen, hydrogen, sulfur. Halogen means chlorine, bromine, iodine. With specific property, their properties are different. If halogen is atta, that is called haloalkane. If here sulfur is atta, that is called sulfur compound. If nitrogen is called amine. So many type of compounds may be formed with specific property. The property of amine is different from haloalkane. Haloalkane where halogen is joined. In amine it is nitrogen is joined. The two quality of the amine and that one haloalkane totally different. The properties are different. That is why it is called with specific property. When carbon forms a compounds with different type of element having different properties. Formation of strong bond with carbon is due to small size of carbon. Now when you can feel carbon joined with other carbons with hydrogen, other elements, monovalent elements, they are very strong compared to other compounds. Then question is why? Because you know carbon is very small, where atomic number is 6, outer cell electron is 4. That is a very small size, and here nucleus also contain only 6 protons. That is why size of carbon atom is very small, nucleus of carbon, so only plus 6, that means 6 protons are there. It can hold the sharing pair electron. By the way, sharing pair electron, that gives a covalent bond. If 3 sharing pair of electrons, then 3 covalent bonds, one is sigma and 2 are pi. Now here what happened, the nucleus of carbon which contains 6 protons that hold the sharing electron, pair of electron towards the nucleus so strongly, and that means here automatically the formation of strong bond is formed by the carbon. It is due to only small size. Why? Because nucleus attack that hold on the pair of electron which form covalent bond very strongly. Then come to organic compounds. What is organic compounds? Actually we will see later. Simply remember, organic means having life. Having life, the compounds are there, that is called organic compounds. But nowadays definition already changed. Now then come to first point, why carbon only forms organic compounds. What is that? Carbon has 2 important properties regarding all the versatile property. One very important property, that is tetravalency of carbon. I told why tetravalency of carbon, because here outer cell contain 4 electrons. 4 electrons can be used for sharing of electrons and other purpose also. And catenation, due to catenation a large chain molecules may form, a number of molecules can be formed. That is the only case, that is catenation. Catenation only helps to join one carbon with other, that is a long chain. So this catenation what to do, carbon join one like this, it will join a large number. Then tetravalency means carbon has the valence one, that is called tetravalency of carbon. Now you can observe there are two important properties where you can see what are the things, what are the atoms present in organic compounds and what carbon, and what is the important, what are the important properties of carbon. You can observe there is tetravalency of carbon due to where it can join with other carbon atoms, and catenation also, that means here the ability, that means it joined with other carbon by a single covalent bond. So these are the main versatile property, and we are going, already I have started organic compound. Now we will proceed to organic compounds. I hope it is clear. Carbon, that why it forms with other elements, it forms bonds, and why the bond is very strong due to the holding of the sharing of electron towards nucleus. That is why it is very strong. Then we will proceed to carbon organic compounds, where what is the role of the carbon in organic compounds. Now we will see what is meant by organic compounds and what is meant by specially organic. Organic means that animals and plants where life is existing. When life is existing, after death also it is counted as organic, and in living also it is counted, having life also counted as organic. Organic means animal and life, either dead or alive. Now here could not prepare live, it was believed it could not prepare live. Organic compounds could not prepare in lab. Why? Because it is organic, having life. Having life, how can you prepare in laboratory? And that was a very good and important question at that time. And it is believed that mysterious force, that is vital force, the force, the power which is existing in living organism, that is called vital force, which is existing in animal and plant, and so believe organic compounds is only possible extracted from natural source, that is having life. Having life means animal or plants. That means those having life, they are only the source of organic compound. It was believed. Now, nowadays, these organic compounds that is considered as carbon and hydrogen, and that is called hydrocarbon. That means the organic compounds that is simply only carbon and hydrogen, this is called hydrocarbon. And here the scientists 1928, up to 1928, it was believed that organic chemistry means organic life, that is coming from plants and animals. Yeah, that is the natural source of the organic compounds. But when the scientist 1928, Waller, the scientist who proved that urea, that is a pure organic compounds, can be prepared by heating ammonium cyanide. After that, gradually so many organic compounds are synthesized in laboratory. So many compounds synthesized. Till now also it is proved 95% are synthesized in lab. All medicines are organic compound, but this is only prepared from the our lab. In lab, all the type of medicine are synthesized, and also 5% only it is you can get from nature. You get from nature. Study of these compounds is called organic chemistry. What is quinine? Quinine also often from the plants. Yes, here animals and plants is there. It is often from plants. But nowadays quinine, chloroquinine, all the things that is prepared, that is synthesized only laboratory. So this is study of these compounds, whether it is quinine, whether it is paracetamol, and anything you can see here. This is proof that the organic compounds only you can get from a lab, that is synthesized in lab, and 5% only you can get from nature. And the study of all these carbohydrate you can get from the plants. And similarly, vitamins and all the things, all the compounds, that is study of these compounds called organic chemistry, and that is called organic compounds, or in a good way it is known as hydrocarbon. Nowadays simply hydrocarbon is known. An organic compound, that is hydrocarbon, two types, and one is saturated hydrocarbon, other one is unsaturated hydrocarbon. What is meant by saturated hydrocarbon? Saturated hydrocarbon means, the valency of carbon is 4, the 4 valency of carbon, just like here C and here 4 valency of carbon, if satisfied by any atom or group of atoms. Suppose HCl, CH3, like this. CH3 is a group of atoms. That means here it is satisfied by any atom or group of atoms is called saturated hydrocarbon. Saturated hydrocarbon example, simple example, that is called alkane. Alkane, which is known as parent hydrocarbon. It is only first hydrocarbon, that is why it is called parent hydrocarbon. From it, any compounds, any organic compounds can derive from alkane, that is why it is called parent hydrocarbon. It contains single bond, single covalent bond, that is called alkane. Unsaturated hydrocarbon, the valency 4, that 4 valency of carbon, if not satisfied by any atom or group of atoms, then what happens? Automatically one bond that comes to double bond or triple bond. If it comes to double bond and triple bond, that is called unsaturated hydrocarbon. That means 4 valency of carbon, if not satisfied by any atom or group of atoms, is called unsaturated hydrocarbon. That is alkane, which contains double bond, and alkyne, which contains triple bond. Remember, alkane double bond, alkyne triple bond, and alkane single bond, that is saturated. Alkene and alkyne are called unsaturated hydrocarbon. Are you clear? First of all, it was believed organic compound mean only from having life, that is animal and plants. But gradually the scientists here, world scientists who proved that urea, which is fully organic compound, could be synthesized by heating ammonium cyanide, and that is why gradually after that so many organic compounds are prepared, and it is observed nothing, only carbon, hydrogen mainly present. That is why it is called hydrocarbon. Nowadays it is called hydrocarbon. Hydrocarbons are two types, one is saturated, other one is unsaturated. Saturated means single bond, unsaturated means double or triple bond. If double bond, that is called alkene. If triple bond, that is called alkyne. If single bond, that is called alkane. Now in coming video, I will explain in detail about saturated hydrocarbon, that is alkane, alkene and alkyne. I hope it is clear to you, and I can believe you will subscribe my channel BL Das Short and Sweet in Chemistry, and hope we will share and